This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Give it to the back again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Trying to convert with a sneak. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Fafita. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion sets up a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Olsen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Play action here on 1st down. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Arizona now operating in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Fafita. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here?
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The shotgun running play call. That's good for a first down near the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
3rd down try fails, and they'll punt it. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Punt over the middle. It's Roberts. Refuses to go down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Caught by the receiver. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the quarterback will just clock the football. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Catch made on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Missouri, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Fafita. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Cut quickly. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team, trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Olsen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Single back, takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Fifita. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a shotgun run call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looks left and finds his target there. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Olsen. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Arizona now operating in the red zone. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. To throw, it's Fifita. Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 20. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the option, he's keeping it. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.